What's up, guys? It's me. I'm back. And today we are finally doing the review of the Arteza alcohol markers that I got sent. No, I didn't get sent them. I bought them. Ignore that. I don't know why I said that. I bought them. They're good. As you can see, my video got a little bit corrupted, so we missed out on the first part, which was the skin, but it was really good. I don't know why it's so pink. It is technically pink, but you'll see that the whole video has a lot of pink over it, and I think that the lighting was just off, so my camera didn't pick up the colors correctly. But as you can see, there are a couple things to notice right now as we're doing the shirt. And it's that some of the lighter colors don't well, not the lighter colors, the midtones don't look very well when put across a lot of area space. It looks a little bit splotchy, just a little bit, off, like that. The rest of it's very nice. The way that it blended is fantastic. I blended it a lot in this, as you'll see me develop the blending over time trying to get these greens and blues correct. It just was magnificent though to work with. It was very lovely. And as for the skin was the first thing that I did, and I loved it. It blended perfectly. I like to blended out the cheeks. I just did a little bit of hatching and then went over it with the base color that I chose. And I really liked how everything blended out. It was very nice. It was very great. It was just beautiful. And of course, none of it smudged any of my line art, which is always a plus. As you can see, we're doing a lot of the shading underneath the little creases here. And it took a lot of vigor to blend all of this out and get it to look pretty even on the shirt. And eventually it gave up. It doesn't look entirely even, and I'm kind of feel bad that it doesn't. But I tried my best. And here we are going in a little bit further to try and get that to the way that I want it to look. It also kind of felt like a couple of it was a little bit dry, but not like actually dry. Just like the ink wasn't getting to the tip properly. So it just felt a little bit off. But in the end, we did get a little bit somewhere. It's still slightly splotchy, but I did what I could. So, and there we have the shirt. Now we're moving on to the hair, which is a wild ride. For one, this is yellow. Again, this is just the camera. This is not the color, actually. This is the camera. I did show the actual original finished product. But here we have me just filling this in. And you'll see I'm leaving in the tips because I wanted to do colored tips. And all of that not shading, blending was very nice. This part, I decided I was using the wrong color to do that transition, so I went in with a different color to do the transition. It was a lot smoother because yellow and purple don't go together, but yellow and pink certainly do, and that made a smoother transition down. And of course, it just looked wonderful. I'm just putting in the colors for here, but I do go back in and blend everything out to make sure that it is smooth and nice. It is still a little bit off and doesn't entirely look blended in, but I think that it looks good enough to warrant being semi-realistic without getting too muddy. As you can see, the lavender color that I'm using is a mid-tone between that gradient. It's looking a little bit gray on the camera. It is not. It's just a bit more pastel, and I don't know why it looks like that on the camera. Sorry about that. Again, you'll see the full original product and how all of the colors look at the end, but most of the colors here are not accurate. I apologize for that one. And here we are just doing the same thing with the bangs, trying to get that in and get all the colors correct. Now that I knew what I wanted. now I'm just blending it in. Now we're adding in a little shading, and I really like this part because it showed the blending the way that the skin didn't get to, because I didn't get to show you. But over here, I added all of the little details and little colors. And I tried my best to shade the gradient properly, but it still looks a little bit off because of the way that I did it. And I used the wrong color at one point, which is a big oof. But it looks cute anyway. Anyway, this is going to bring us towards the end of our video. So, if you think you want more of this, then you can check out my links in the description to more of my channels and more of my content, and you can go check out my other videos. In the meantime, if you like the video, then consider destroying that like button, and if you like me, then kill that subscribe button. And here we are, just showing off the markers themselves and the finished product as it's whole. You'll see the actual finished product in a second. There we go. Anyway, take my advice and do all the things that I told you to do, and goodbye!